all body weight. You will have access ideally to a box bench, chair, ottoman, or single leg squat stand for the Bulgarian split squats. Built-in warmth as always. Here are the movements. So first one, nice little way to get in good position and warm the entire lower body, mobilize the ankles, get a little calf work. I could always use it. Sink down, chest up, spread the hips, sit tall. You're gonna isometrically hold that position, either parallel thigh, just below parallel, just above, based on how it feels. As long as you're not rounding your low back, maintain that position. Slight toe flare is acceptable. Come up on the toes, squeeze, lower and control. So I'm not moving at the knee and hip. I'm only moving at the ankle. I'm isometrically holding at the knee and hip joint and dynamically moving through the ankle joint, chest up, squeeze through, lower and control. If you need to modify, you can hold on to a suspension trainer, pole, or power rack just for counterbalance as you do the movements. It's a nice little modifier for you. From there, down dog to blast off push-up. Total body push-up variation where mobility meets muscle and fat loss and metabolism. It's all there, okay? So you're gonna get lined up. I'm gonna shift back, keeping the motion through the hips and my upper back, not my low back. Big stretch for the hips and hamstrings and whole shoulder girdle, lats. I'm gonna come through to a push-up with elbows tight to the side, vertical forearms, and then I go into a blast off where I'm actually bending it, knee, ankle, hip, coming forward into the push-up. So, down dog, to push-up, to blast off, push-up. If you can't do the push-up, just go down dog to plank and blast off to plank, all right? You can slow it down, you can speed it up. Obviously adding the push-up increases the challenge. From there, long stance Bulgarian split squat, same side the entire set before switching. So what we want to do is in the long stance is create a vertical shin angle on the front leg to work more glute. So we're going to get set up. The bottom position there, you want that vertical shin. So it's actually very little knee stress, a lot of glute stress. We're going to do both close and long stance though, so you just wait, little pretty, all right? So I'm locked in tight, pull the ribs and shoulders down, crunch the abs. Because of the longer stance, it's actually harder to maintain that abdominal crunch without extending the low back, so you gotta just be very cognizant of that. Palms here, come all the way up, and then lower as far as you can, maintaining good spinal mechanics. Back knee ideally will kiss the ground and keep coming up through there, all right? Stay tall, chest up. If you wanna increase the intensity of any part of this workout, you can also add a weight vest. But ideally, we're trying to get more reps in time as we do this. Close stance, all right? You do this, you do long stance, other side, go do something else, come back to this, but I just want to show it since I'm in the position. You get as close as you can. We are getting the forward knee angle. As long as the foot stays flat, that's fine. Now there's a lot more quad stress. All right, I like this position personally better because you can really maintain that good core positioning and prevent straining the low back. So we're gonna use both options today. It's amazing how you can customize your workout by changing stance, that type of thing. All right, the other movements, again, workout description is in the video description. Just showing the moves. As we go through here, we've got one leg down dog to push up. So this is a great way to mobilize calf, hamstring work, anti-rotation core work. Do the same set the whole side before switching. So I'm here, shift all the way back, reach the top leg, get a good stretch. You either come to plank or add a push-up. Don't just come all the way up. Push the shoulder blades away from each other at the top. Get that nice, good stretch. Go right through, and then keep repeating that pattern. You do both sides, full set on each. And then the other one is awesome. One arm down dog to push up. Even adding the self-assisted single arm option if you really want, because your body's your barbell. You can make it as hard as you want. That's what thedailybj.com is all about. So get a nice super wide stance here for stability and balance. I like to put the small of my lower back here to make sure I'm not flexing it as I do it. I shift back as far as I can, stretching, coming back in. Either come to a plank, a single arm plank, or put the fingertips out to the side here, add a self-assisted single arm archer push-up. You'll do the entire set on one side, and then you will switch and keep repeating that pattern. So much built-in core and stability work. I think you'll love this workout. Those are the moves. Get after it.